How is everybody doing today? My name is Chris. Welcome to Bourbinsane. We are back today and we're going to be reviewing another Bulleit bourbon product, and this is a brand new one that I have heard a lot of things about, and a lot of good things. It's Bulleit Blenders Select No. 1. Let's get into it. Brand new release out of Bulleit Distillery, the Blenders Select No. 1 is a combination of 3 of the 10 recipes they use to make their bourbon. This is aged a minimum of 9 years, and it's got some pretty good specs on the bottle. As opposed to the orange Bulleit label that you see on the shelf every day, that's 90 proof, the new Blenders Select is actually amplified in proof to 100. So 100 proof, at least 9 years, and 3 of the 10 recipes? Sounds pretty good to me. It's no secret that Bulleit uses 4 Roses juice. So, you know, their bourbon is sourced from 4 Roses. I'm a 4 Roses guy myself. I don't know about the rest of you. Their rye does come from MGP, so a little bit different, but in general, Bulleit isn't bad. You know, I'm not a massive fan of the base orange label. It's very entry level, but it's a good starter bourbon. You know, it's a good starter bourbon for people wanting to branch out into the bourbon realm. And this has become like the most successful bourbon company in the whole United States. So pretty impressive. Full disclosure, the sample of the brand new Blender Select was sent to me from Bulleit. Of course, I told them it's going to be an honest review. I have high hopes for it, honestly, just given the specs, the age, the higher proof. So I'm betting it's going to be good, but you never know till you try it. I've got my regular Bulleit orange label poured here, and we've got the Blender Select next to it. Let's go right into it. Let's compare noses. Let's compare color first. Color is identical to me in my glass. I don't know how it looks in the light there. I'll let you guys see. But maybe just a shade lighter, almost like a white wine color on the regular Bulleit. And then pushing a little bit of a honey color on the Blender Select. So let's go into the Blender Select first. Nice spice, actually. This has got nice spice on the back of the nose. It's weird to say front of the nose and back of the nose, but back of the nose I'm getting some spice. A lot of citrus too. Sorry y'all. A lot of citrus, a lot of honey coming through for me. So like the color, that honey is holding true. It doesn't smell 100 proof though. You know, what's coming through is more that rye. It smells like a rye spice, not as much the proof. A definite oak presence too though, and it's got that creamy oak nose as compared to like a bitter drying oak. Virtually, I mean comparatively, virtually nothing. Now Bulleit bourbon itself is about $30 for me, and the Blender Select is only $49.99, so not a huge price difference. You're jumping $10 or $20. Completely more amplified nose. You know, nice floral coming through as well. It just smells more youthful. You know, regular Bulleit just smells more youthful is all it is. So let's give it a sip here of the Blender Select. Cheers. Oh, okay. I'm surprised by how good that is. You know, I told you I had high hopes for this whiskey as it was. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I'm not a huge fan of the Bulleit orange label, so is it going to be more like that? But the age makes all the difference on this, I'll tell you right now. 9 years, and the blending that's done on this is delicious. Nose is holding very true to the palate. Nice spice on the center to back of the palate. It's about a medium finish, you know, nothing too long, but it definitely drinks like 4 Roses with the spice, the floral notes, the citrus for sure. And as opposed to like a baking spice that comes through, it's more of like a honeycomb, you know, honeycomb sweetness. I think a lot of us whiskey people love our baking spices. We love those classic bourbon notes. It's just baking spices, deep, rich caramel vanilla. 4 Roses, Bulleit bourbon, it's different. You know, it's different than that. You still get the caramel vanilla, but it's very subtle. You know, this gives you more More of the floral notes, you know, more of the rye spice coming through. And a lot of fruit, you know, a lot of fruitiness, which a couple other distilleries do as well. That's some wonderful stuff. It really is. I'm really surprised. The mouth coating is actually wonderful. As far as I know, this is not non-chill filtered, so it is chill filtered. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong, but really, really good flavor. I could sip this all day, and for the value of the price, I think it's valued right, honestly. Let's go into regular Bulleit. Similarities are there, but it's really no competition. The Blenders Select, it amplifies it. You know, it amplifies it to a whole nother level. The nice creaminess on this, creaminess and mouthfeel, as opposed to the regular Bulleit, is what's selling me. You know, mouthfeel and finish is a massive thing for me in whiskey, so I'll give one more sip of the regular Bulleit. You know, this is actually better than I remember, so not bad by any means. I personally would just rather pay the $20 for $49.99 and get the Blenders Select. I would, for sure. Smells really good. You know, the creaminess, the mouthfeel, medium finish. For the value of $50, sub $50, it's nice. It's some nice stuff. First, I have to give a big thank you to Bulleit for sending me this sample. This is one that has been on my radar and I've been wanting to try for a while, so I'm very fortunate to be able to try it. Luckily, it came through. You know, it came through. I love what they did with this blend. You know, Master Blend over there doing some good work. Good work. The 3 recipes they chose were right. You know, it tastes good. Excellent idea amplifying the proof and the age. You know, 9 years adds that extra layer of creaminess on the palate. It really does. Nice sticking. I'm still getting some sticking on the palate too, so fortunately this did not disappoint. You know, I would love to say it's bad, but it's not. It's some good stuff. It is some good stuff. If you can find this, you know, distribution, I haven't seen it in Michigan at all. You know, I'll share in the comment section of this video here what the distribution looks like, if I can find it. But I know it is showing up in a lot of markets. You know, I've talked to a couple people in the whiskey world, and they can find the bottles, you know. So you will be able to find this. You will. And this is release number 1, so I'm anticipating there's going to be more of these blends coming out, Blenders Select bottles. We'll see. We'll see, but if one is any indication of what it's going to look like going forward, I'm excited for what Bulleit has coming up. Well, thank you all so much for watching this episode today. If you like these types of videos, little head-to-heads, trying things, you know, the child product and then the parent product type videos, let me know. Let me know down in the comments below. What else do you want to see? You know, Elijah Craig versus Elijah Craig barrel proof, larceny barrel proof, just examples. You know, is that something you guys want to see? Because I like doing it. Also, let me know, have you had the new Blenders Select? I think it's much better than the base expression, personally. Well worth the $20 jump in price. But I want to hear what you guys think. Appreciate y'all hanging out today. Just launched the new website, Bourbinsane.com. Whiskey news, reviews, information, all going on over there. You can also purchase these awesome new Bourbinsane Asylum Challenge coins if you want them. They're going fast. I got about half left right now, so I'm happy to see that. But I appreciate y'all just watching this today, joining me. Stay tuned, because very soon we've got a brand new Battle of the Bourbon series coming up. We're doing the best barrel-proof bourbon on the market. Whew! I'm gonna have to film these one episode at a time. No bulk filming for that. Except barrel proofs will mess you up. You gotta be careful. Thank you all for hanging out today. I'll see you very soon. Stay insane, everyone. Let me grab this one instead.